Are you tired of losing on Madden Ultimate Team and want the God Squad that you always wanted? Well, head over to my sponsor x5p.com. Link is in the description and use code Mills at checkout for 5% off your order.
You know I'm a pro with this. I got it stick, ain't no controlling this. I threw a laser, he didn't even notice this. She got me goated, Mills, cause I'm a goat at this. You know I'm a pro with this. I got it stick, ain't no controlling this. I threw a laser, he didn't even notice this. She got me goated, Mills, cause I'm a goat at this. Hey, you know I'm a pro with this. I got it stick, ain't no controlling this. I threw a laser, he didn't even notice this. She got me goated, Mills, cause I'm a goat at this.
Oh, what's going on, GOAT? It's the GOAT. GoatedMillzYT, man, back with another Madden video. Hey, if you're new to the channel, hit that like and sub button. On the road to 13,000 subscribers. Hit that like button or you'll never win another game of Madden 22. Sorry to tell you that. But here in today's video, man, I do have an explosive offense. Seattle gun bunch. Y'all did give me 90 likes on my other video. I did promise. So this Seattle gun bunch is crazy. So now for the audibles, what you want is verticals right here. Now verticals, this play is very good. Already did make a video on this. Go check that out if you haven't yet. Next play you want to put is mesh post, then you want to put flood. So these are the 4 plays. These 4 plays are the best 4 plays in the game. You don't need nothing else, to be honest. You don't need nothing else. Come out and bench pivot. Now always have your bunch on the wide side of the field. What we're going to do first is go over cover 3, cover 4, cover 2, then man-to-man coverage. So now what we're going to do back up, always have your bunch on the wide side of the field. What I mean by the wide side is the side with, once again, the side with all of the grass. So the big side of the field, basically the big side. So all you want to do, the first way to set a bench pivot, all you want to do is streak R1, just like this, roll out, and you should have X wide open. Your 2 reads right here are X or square. Those are your 2 reads, X or square, and you should be straight. Next way you want to set a bench pivot, streak R1, motion over square, put him on a drag. Now what this drag is going to do, this drag is very glitchy. It's going to pull down that zone that's guarding X. As you can see, it pulled down that zone guarding X. Now if it doesn't pull down that zone, then just hit the drag. But that is the way you want to set a bench pivot. Next play is verticals. Verticals, very simple setup. All you want to do is put triangle on the in route just like this. Put triangle on the in route, and now you have reads between triangle and X for the easy read. And now if they guard triangle or X, then you should have R1 right here. That gets over every zone in the game. So verticals is just a hard play to deal with. Once again, verticals, triangle and in route, just like this, X for the easy completion. Now let's get on to the next play. Next play is flood. Now flood is very easy to set up. First way is just block the running back. First flood way is very simple. X on the flat can get real open. If X is covered, then you want to hit R1 on the out route, and then you still have circle on the backside dig. As you can see, R1 isn't open, but we have circle right here on the backside dig, wide open. So that's flood against cover 4. Now I will show you the next play, which will be mesh post. The final play, 2 ways to set up mesh post. First way I love to do is put R1 on the hitch, square on the curl, and just motion it out like this. Triangle is the first read. Now that triangle route gets in between every zone in the game. Like, triangle route is very glitchy against all the zones. Next way to set a mesh post, all you want to do is motion over R1, put him on a slant just like this. And now you have a read between, that was a terrible read. Hey, never throw that, by the way. Never make that read, by the way. All you want to do is make a read between the slant and the running back on mesh post, and put circle on a smoke screen. What that smoke screen is gonna do, sometimes we're gonna get open because as you can see, triangle will get matched sometimes. So that is cover 4. Now we'll go over cover 3, cover 2, then man-to-man coverage. So next we do have cover 3. Now bench pivot is a great play against cover 3. R1 can be a cover 3 beater. All depends on that high safety. If that high safety is on the other side of the field, then you could just snap the ball, throw this to R1, and you should have an easy touchdown, but you know, it's Madden, so scoring touchdowns this year is a bad thing. Now I'm just playing. Always score touchdowns, but bench pivot, that is the first way you can set it up. Once again, streak R1. Next way is take square, put him on a drag. Put square, put him on a drag just like this. Once again, R1 still does beat cover 3, but as you can see, Russell Wilson did lob it. R1 will always not be the read. You should sometimes have square and X. As you can see right here, X is wide open. So you just do have to make nice progression reads. Now, the cover 3 bomb everybody loves out of Gun Bunch is verticals. Now, all you want to do for this is very simple. Put square on a streak. That's all you got to do. Put triangle on the in route just to have a little check down read, but square on that streak. Wheel routes bring down cover 3. As you can see, that wheel route by the tight end brought down 23 Murphy button. So you have a easy touchdown. That is the cover 3 beater. Now, next way to set up verticals is just to leave it stock and put it in route by triangle. In route should get open against almost every coverage in the game by triangle. And if the in route is covered, then you should have R1 down the sideline for an easy completion. As you can see right here, R1 down the sideline should be open for easy completion, possession, catch that. So you will always get a nice animation, and make sure to keep your feet in bounds. Well, you really can't make sure because it's Madden, but you know what I'm saying. Play is flood. Now, once again, there's 2 ways to set up flood. First way is just to block the running back. Block the running back, that's all you gotta do. Throw it to X for the easy completion. Make a read between X and R1. Next way to set up flood is put square on a hitch and triangle on a option route. Now, square on a hitch and triangle on an option route can be very glitchy. Motion out square. Now, watch as square gets wide open. You should have a read between square or X. And if that side of the field is covered, always come back to your running back on that option route, which will be very glitchy, as you can see right here. Low ball that for the easy completion. Next play against cover 3 is clear out. Now, the reason why I show you this against cover 4, because it's not great against cover 4, but against cover 3 it is very glitchy. First thing you want to do is put R1 on an out route and triangle on a out route. Those are the first 2 reads. As you can see, triangle right here is very glitchy. The thing about Gun Bunch, you're going to want to take a lot of flats. That's what makes Gun Bunch dangerous. Make them respect the flats, and then that's when you go over the top and scare them. That's what makes great players great. Next read, you will have X, and as you can see, X will get open down the sideline. You have to wait because it is a tight end, but if you have a faster tight end, then it should be very easy for you to run clear out. Once again, R1 on out route, triangle on a out route, and watch. As you can see, I could have threw triangle right there, but just for the purpose of the video, I will throw X. X does get very open. So, final play against cover 3 is mesh post. First way you want to set a mesh post is circle on out route. Motion over R1, put him on a slant just like this. First read against zone coverage is always triangle. Now, Levante David did play that somehow. Usually that does not get played, but I'll show that to you one more time. As you can see, triangle right here, throw that for the easy completion. Should not get played at all. That route is one of the best routes in the game every year. Now, next way to set this up, R1 on a hitch and square on a curl. This is just they're playing zone coverage. And you say, you know what, I want to get them out of this zone. And as you can see, you have a read between X, square, and R1 on that side of the field. The other side of the field, you have a read between triangle and circle. So that's against cover 3. Now I'll show you cover 2. Once again, against cover 2, this can be very dangerous. All you want to do is streak R1. Now, against cover 2, you're going to have an easy read between X and square because they will have one person to go both the routes. So whichever one they choose, throw the other one. You don't have no outside thirds, no outside quarters. It's just you and him. That's all it is. So this is the route setup against cover 2. As you can see, bench pivot against cover 2 is really just not fair at all. Bench pivot against cover 2 is not fair at all. Verticals against cover 2, they do have a cover 2 beater. All you want to do is streak X just like that. Motion out square. Now watch square down the sideline. That's all you want to do, watch square down the sideline for the easy dot A. I got the beaters now. I got the beaters against every coverage. Come on, stop playing with me now. I'm the money play master. I'm the ebook god. I'm the ebook god. I'm gonna give you all everything y'all want. So do drop a like on the video if you haven't yet. just cause like I'm giving you all the setups, and if square is covered, then well, square is not gonna be covered against cover 2. So square is always gonna be open against cover 2. So always take the wheel route. The next play is clear out. Hey, clear out against cover 2 is dangerous. I'm gonna show you what I mean. All you want to do is motion out square and put R1 on that out route again, but watch what happens here. Watch square as he fades down the sideline. Now that beats cover 2. So they have a lot of cover 2 beaters in this gun bunch. That's what I do like about this gun bunch. You can beat every coverage in the game. So next play is mesh post. Mesh post is very glitchy against every formation. But against cover 2, you want to throw this wheel route different. You don't want to throw it right here. You want to pass lead this to the sideline, wait until it gets over that cloud flat, because the deep half will not play it. So that's how you want to throw the wheel route against cover 2. Against cover 3 is going to be different, like I showed y'all. But against cover 2 is more of a wait a little longer, and you should have the easy dot. So that's against cover 2. Now I'll show you man-to-man coverage. Then that will be the end of the video. What's so good about all these plays that they could be zone and man? The man reads on bench pivot is going to be the tight end. As you can see, look at the tight end get easy separation. And this is not even a good tight end. This is an average tight end with no abilities. So imagine a good tight end with like short and elite or something. That is the first read. Second read always will be circle. Circle right here, aggressive catch that. Now the aggressive catch is key because you get a nice animation where the defender can't play the ball. Next play is verticals. Now all you want to do is put triangle in the in route. This in route beats man coverage all the time. Doesn't even matter what running back is there. That's one thing I love about this game. It is so hard to get a stop if you have an explosive offense like this. If you have any, oh, I put the wrong play on the field. But I just want to show y'all the in route against verticals. It is amazing. Now, next thing you could do for verticals is R1. Those are your 2 reads, R1 and aggressive catch that just like that. Now the aggressive catch mechanic this year is very good, so make sure you aggressive catch everything. Next play, flood. Now the way I like to set up flood against man coverage is drag X and put square on the flat. Now the drag by X can be your first read. I don't recommend it being your first read because they're gonna go across the user's face, and the user probably is gonna play the drag. So that's why you do have this route by R1, which is the reason why I do want you to put your best route runner right here. This route by R1 will just cook man-to-man coverage all day long, and you should have a very successful outing. Next play, clear out. The way you want to set up clear out against man coverage is put R1 on a flat and square on a slant. Just like this. Now you do have a read between square and X. Right here is X for the easy completion. And if the user chooses X, then you should have square for the dot. Now, final play against man coverage, and one of my favorite plays is mesh post. All you want to do is put R1 on the slant and just make a read between R1 and square. Right here it is going to be square. Once again, aggressive catch that for the easy catch. R1 on the slant. You can put circle on a smoke screen just like that. And now watch this motion slant just dominate man coverage. And that was a bad throw by Russ right there. So I'm going to try to show it to you one more time. As you can see, slants wide open. So that will be the end of the video, man. Hey, if you're new to the channel, hit that like and sub button. Put Hawks in the comment section. And if you didn't go watch my last vids, go check that out. They're right here on the screen. And I'm out, goats. Peace.